I use a shotgun mic when I film my YouTube videos and when I live stream. I like the look of them, I like how they sound, and I like that I can put them a little bit further away so they're not covering my face. Some creators use dynamic mics, and some creators use large diaphragm vocal condenser mics. And some content creators don't know which one they want to use because they don't fully understand the difference. And that ends today. We're gonna do I don't like laying this down. We're gonna do 3 tests on these microphones. I don't like that even more. First, we'll do a white noise test where we hold this up against a studio speaker playing out white noise. First, we'll hold it facing the speaker, and then we'll hold it facing the side. That way you can hear how much noise rejection each mic gives. And then we'll do a pure voice test where I will talk into all 3 of these microphones in a recording studio. There's gonna be absolutely no room reverb, so you'll hear exactly what my voice sounds like on each of these microphones. And then lastly, we'll use all of these 3 microphones in a normal room, like non-treated room like this, so you can hear what it sounds like in a normal environment. How much room sound, how much room echo does each one give you? And hopefully by the end, you'll know which kind of mic you want. Let's get into it. こんにちは皆さん、日本のヘスです。$25をあげたいです。Actually, the sponsor wants to give you $25. There's going to be a giveaway at the end of the sponsor segment. The sponsor of today's video is sizzle.gg, which allows you to create highlights and compilations of the best moments of your stream completely for free. No editing needed, no software needed, super easy. Just sign up for a free account, link it to your Twitch or your YouTube account, and then Sizzle will watch your stream and look for audio and visual cues in order to find the highlight moments. And then it will cut them into a compilation for you. It's pretty wild. In fact, it's so sophisticated that you can even filter it by kills, headshots, sniper kills, knockdowns, and victories. When you select one of your live streams to edit for you, just let them know what game you're playing and then it does the rest. And then with one click, you can share it straight to social media platforms. Just enjoy the free content, allowing you to grow your audience and reach new viewers. This is really one of those work smarter, not harder kind of situations that everybody should be using. And as for the money giveaway, Sizzle wants to PayPal 2 of you that sign up for free accounts $25. Guys, it's free money, so go to the link in the description down below, sign up for free, enter to win yourself $25, and get yourself some free highlights and compilations. Enjoy it. Back to the video. Who is that? So if I were to give you like a brief summary of all 3 of these kinds of microphones, a condenser mic is typically used in a recording studio on a voice in a very sound-treated room. The reason for that is it's a very sensitive microphone. It does a great job of picking up voices, including all the tiny details of the voices, but it also means it picks up everything. That's not a problem in a recording studio where there's almost no reverb, but in a room like this, it picks up all the bounces, it picks up all the sounds, picks up anyone walking in the background. By contrast, the dynamic mic is pretty much the complete opposite. By design, it's not very sensitive, so right out of the microphone, you're missing a lot of the sprinkly details in the high end and the low end. You have to EQ it to get those back. But it does a very great job of rejecting outside noises. It picks up basically what's right in front of it and really close to it, and nothing else. At least that's what it is in theory. It's a little bit of an exaggeration. It can pick up other things, but that's the general idea of a dynamic mic, which is why it works so well in podcasts. When you have multiple people talking, the mic really only hears who's right in front of it. The shotgun mic is kind of a hybrid between the two because of the way it's designed. It is a condenser microphone, and because of that, it picks up a lot of detail, especially in voices. It does a great job. However, with the way it's designed, with it being incredibly long and skinny, as well as these perforations in the side, it's designed to reject side noise and only pick up what's right in front of it, hence the shotgun spray. If you could see the polar pattern of what it's picking up in front of it, it's supposed to look kind of like a shotgun barrel. This is what makes it really great for productions where you want to have the mic really far away from the person or out of the camera view like I have in some of my videos. It still picks up the voice really well from far away without picking up too much of the room around it. Again, this is how it works in theory. You can actually still hear things happening on the side of it, but you'll hear it perfectly in the white noise test. So let's jump to that while I start setting this all up in the recording studio. Welcome to to the Senpai Records recording studio. Every time I walk in here, it blows my mind how quiet this space is. It is so cool. I'm going to be holding each of these mics at the standard distance they're typically used at. So with the shotgun mic, it's going to be about a foot, maybe a foot and a half. With the dynamic mic, I'll hold it about 3 to 4 inches away from my mouth. And with the condenser mic, I'll hold it about 6 inches. And while we're doing this test and we're in the recording studio, I may as well tell you all about StreamBeats. StreamBeats is the best free music library for you to use in all your live streams and your YouTube videos. We have over 1,500 tracks, all copyright free, completely DMCA safe, and I think I want to say 15 or 16 different genres at this point. They're all available on Spotify, Apple Music, every single music streaming service, so you can just play it behind your live streams, or just day-to-day life. I like putting on lo-fi and ambient in the background when I'm working. And they're also all available to download completely for free on streambeats.com. We've even recorded a bunch of original singles in the studio here with large creators. We call them StreamBeats Originals. We've worked with creators like Fusli and Lily Pichu and Tuanto. Those songs are also copyright free and available for use. We release the versions with the vocals and instrumental versions. Use them in your content however you want. Go check them out at streambeats.com. Did that test surprise you at all? Did you learn anything from it? Anything surprising? Leave it in the comments down below, and I'll leave a link to StreamBeats in the description too. But let's head back to the other room and do a little bit more of a real world test. See which one you like most over there. All right, now we're back in the room. Let's see what it sounds like in a real room. And just so you understand what kind of room I'm doing this in so you can compare it to yours, this is a semi-treated room. I would call it aesthetically treated. It's treated enough where it still looks good, but there are definitely some areas where it could use some improvement. For example, if I switch to the rear camera over here, you can see that I'm on a hardwood floor. That is the biggest problem, especially since I have almost zero treatment on the ceiling. Those are 2 gigantic parallel walls that are just bouncing sound off of each other. If you have carpet in your room, you'll get significantly less reverb than this room. However, I've put a thick moving blanket hung up right behind the microphone. I also have some sound treatment to the left and to the right, as well as behind the light over here. And then if you take a closer look behind me, you can see, again, a lot of empty floor, a lot of empty ceiling, even a lot of empty walls. So your room, especially if you have carpet, will sound a little bit better than mine. But overall, it's probably pretty similar. So let's take a listen to all 3 of these microphones, and I'm going to tell you about a free plugin for streamers. The vertical plugin by Atom is one that I actually helped design myself, and it's a way for live streamers to make TikToks, fully edited TikToks, while they're streaming. It adds a second vertical canvas inside of OBS right next to your main canvas. And just like that main canvas, you can add scenes, you can add sources, you can set up this vertical canvas however you want your TikToks to look. You can even link these different vertical scenes to your main scene. So as you switch between just chatting and your gameplay, your vertical chatting and vertical gameplay switch also. And then by using a feature called flashback, you can actually retroactively record something after it happens. So inside the vertical settings, you set how far back you want that flashback recording to go and which hotkey activates a flashback recording. It puts them all in a folder and you have pre-edited TikToks at full quality ready to upload. Just download it for free. Almost 100,000 people have already started using it. I'll put a link down in the description. But that's about it. What'd you think? Did anything surprise you? Did you have a favorite? Did this help you pick your microphone? What are your findings? Hit the like button because it's free and you should do that because it helps out the channel. And if you're still watching the video at this point, I know you liked it. I'll also put links down below to my favorite budget options of all 3 of these kinds of microphones. So those will be in the description down below. Those are affiliate links. They help out the channel. Thank you so much. I hope this helped, and as always, happy streaming.